All right, hey there everybody. This is Eric from Artistic Off-Road. Alice and I are back up here in the Eastern Sierra at one of our favorite camping spots. It's just a regular Saturday night and we decided to get away. We noticed that the aurora forecast is pretty high. There was a big solar flare, coronal mass ejection or something like that. And I'm pretty into the auroras, and I can't help it when the auroras fall on the weekend. And even in Southern California, if I get a slight chance of getting to see them, I'm willing to drive up and get a good view of the northern sky and see if, we get any luck. So that's kind of the situation right now. It's a gorgeous day. It's about 80 degrees and it's fall. It's actually it's a record-breaking day in terms of the weather. Maybe even a little bit too hot, but it's really quite pleasant here. And we do have a pretty good view to the north, just beyond the creek over here, which I'm sure you can hear in the background. So that's why we're here, just hanging out. I'll show you around a little bit, and hopefully we have some pretty good luck tonight with those aurora borealis. I wanted to show you guys the progress of the plants along the creek here. 2 summers ago there was a lightning caused fire and it burnt this entire landscape here. And as you can see, things are looking pretty good. All the trees here of course have been scorched. You can kind of see that, especially the pine trees, which are taking longer to grow back. But really the foliage is, I'd say, taking back over, and it's really nice to know, despite the fact that this area doesn't get a lot of rain, and the plants are looking pretty happy. So makes me feel good to know that even in a couple years after a fire, things will grow back and nature does take care of itself. Pretty cool. What kind of berries do you think these are? I'd imagine the bears love scavenging for these guys. Look how many there are. Now, of course, we're pretty far down creek at a pretty low elevation. I don't know if the bears are coming down this far, but I'm sure there are plenty of these berries farther up. You know what? Actually, I think these are wild rose berries. You can see the rose-like leaves and all the crazy gnarly thorns coming off it. Yep, these are wild rose berries. I imagine they're edible. I wonder how they taste. Seeing this pinyon pine stump here makes me a little bit sad because I remember this tree when it was alive. But when that fire rolled through here, it had absolutely no chance. And of course, now it's a mere stump of a tree. I guess that's how life goes. One of the benefits of camping by a creek is you can take your drink that has no cooler to go along with it and put it right down there. In about 10 minutes, it's gonna be cold as ice because that water is coming from way up in some rock glacier high up there in the mountains. Alrighty, well, it's about 8 o'clock. The sun is well set by now, and the moon is not going to rise because it's a new moon. I can even see off in the distance that there is some light, but unfortunately, like a baseball game that your team is losing, there's some frustration, and that frustration is that there are clouds in the sky. The clouds were supposed to have cleared by about 8 p.m., but it's not looking to be the case. Maybe by 11 p.m., I don't know. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I think we may get a glimpse of the auroras, but they're definitely out there. It's just a matter of whether the sky is clear enough. So wish us luck.